plane and Kelly was with me on trips. I was in Hawaii and it was me, but I wasn't me, and or I was in, and there was like a volcano erupt and there was lava coming over, like, but the lava was like foam and it was coming over a pool that we were in, and it was somebody's dad. At the same time, it wasn't even me, and my kid was going, "Daddy," and I was trying to get out of the foam. Trying to that I was trying to give blankets to people in a parking lot, and I was going through the blankets in the car, sorting them out. I feel like I didn't even end up giving them. And I was talking to him. I feel like I was going down some stairs on a cliff, and my grandma and my aunt was there. It was like this. I never had a bunch of dreams like this. You know? All I've been doing is sleeping. I can't wake up. I just had to take a little Adderall just because all I do is sleep. I can't wake up. I'm so sick of sleeping. For like, but it's probably good because I think I was starting to get sick. I needed to sleep for a few days, mostly. And I didn't tell you other details that were in my dream. I can't believe this is me. There's people walking around, there's being sex pots. And in my head, I want to be a sex pot so bad. And I'm not. This is me. It's very depressing. I feel like the more I want it, the less I look like it. I need to tell you, I'm too tired still. So I'll tell you more details in the dream. There's a lot of weird dreams. One of these dreams is I was in an airport, and the woman from Millionaire Matchmaker, I think because I saw her on TV last night, just on a ghost show, and I actually know Destin, her person who worked with her. We've done a lot of things together. He's a very nice man. But she was there, and I had a purse. She was like worked at the airport, and I was digging through my bag, and I had a vibrating bracelet, and I was kind of it's probably because I was looking at those toys the other day. And I was just looking at it, and I was kind of like, I don't know, I was kind of testing out, but I couldn't get it to turn off. And she comes over, she's like, "What is that?" Like, she was like, "You can't have that in, like, what is this in your bag?" Vibrate. I'm like, I don't know, I felt so annoyed for some reason. I was trying to hide him, like, I don't want to talk about this vibrating bead bracelet. And then I was trying to hide it away, and then I remember feeling so aggravated, and all of a sudden I had just a bunch of huge dildos, huge vibrating. I'm like, "It's this." They were just like appeared in my bag. I'm like, this is what's vibrating. These big things. I stick them all inside of me. I don't know why I was so aggressive in the dream. I don't know what was going on. But and then she's like, "Oh," and she's I don't know. She said something snarky back to me, and it was weird. It was like it said pick an ear. There's a weird thing. It was a collection of hoop earrings, and or different designs on earrings, and then it said pick one to preserve the memory of the day. And I was looking at it was weird. It was like on a screen, and I was just trying to look at it, all the earring designs, and I clicked on one that looked like a smug little face, and I realized it was like a kitty face. And so then I clicked on it, and they had like moons and heart, all this stuff, and it was like a little kitty, just weird stuff. Like was having all these like action dreams, but they didn't feel good or exciting. It just felt like I was like kind of like Mission Impossible. Like I just had to do these things. I told you, like I was parachuting out of a plane, and I remember feeling the smooth landing. I'm like, nice and smooth. Like, and then I just remember hot pink. Something was hot pink around me. I don't know, the parachute or the something, I was landing on the surfboard. And I just remember they're like, ooh. But it didn't feel like really cool like that. Like you think it should feel. Like I just remember that's just what was happening. And then I think Ryan or Brian was there. It's like they were mixed together. My brother and my cousin. And they're just like, okay, let's mark it. Let's dig it in the beach. And it's a good thing I made some of those other notes. Oh, and like I was getting on a plane. It was like I was in the military. It's like in the front part of the plane. But it wasn't. It was just like a special flight. But it wasn't like a first class one. It was in a video game. You know, when you're on a mission in a video game and everybody buckles in and they look at across. It's like all like rough and like you're in a metal tin tuna can and strapping in and looking at your partner on either side. That's kind of how it felt. And and I was strapping in there when we were with Kelly, and there was something with some bait. Then it just like cut away, like almost like we crashed or something. But I was telling the story of how we were moving on from the crash or something. It was weird. It wasn't like anybody died, but somebody did die. It was saying that a baby died in it, and that was sad. And I remember my grandma was asking me about it, and then they go, and she was saying, "What, did something happen? And what was it? What, it happened a long time ago or something?" And I'm like, "No, grandma, a baby died," and it sounds really sad. It was sad, and I guess this is kind of a bummer video now. There are a lot of, I never had so many adventure things happening. Jumping out of planes, and going in planes on missions, becoming a stewardess, and getting talked to by a stewardess. What else did I say? There's other, yes. Then I was in the Hawaii, and I was in the pool. It was a pool. It was overlooking the ocean, and there was something weird that was going on. Like something was erupting. Like first we were looking at these people. Looked like they were running, but they were kind of just marching, and they were kind of creepy people. Like it almost felt like a video game. Like these weird people are coming, but they were kind of like normal people at the same time. You know how dreams like start it starts shifting what's going on, and then so at first I thought, oh, they're enemies coming for us, but then I'm like, oh, are they regular people running from something? And it was like a big foam wall coming in, bunch of foam, and it was weird. It was over the pool we were in, and there was just a girl saying to me, "Daddy," like I was her dad, and I was like a dad. Just, "Daddy, no." And I was getting out. I was climbing over like a pool with a cliffside. I was kind of climbing out through the cliff edge. Dreams are weird. Anyway, I hear that I just saw a gif of I'll tell you. I was thinking about last night about how I was thinking about the Final Fantasy men and who would be good. Why don't you fix? I didn't fix myself up. I just turned the camera on. It's how I look when I was asleep. That's who I am now. This is gonna bother me when I watch this back. I was thinking about who would be the best lover. Thinking about different men in Final Fantasy. I was thinking about different who I would want to be. I was thinking about Oron. I was looking at him, and I was like, I feel like he would be very tender. Let's see. Can you see him there? Can't see him at all. I feel like he would be a very tender, but firm lover. Like he would really, he'd. I just feel like he would. I feel like he would be very almost romantic a little bit, but he'd really be engaged, like a firm and tender, almost romantic lover. And I was saying about Vincent Valentine is up there, and I feel like he'd be really cute. Like, I would like to tease him a lot. I would probably want to put makeup on him, because he's kind of emo, and he's really cute. And he's just whoa, like a little goth boy, but he's really pretty. And I don't even know. I just feel I could just only imagine playing with him and teasing him and wanting to go, "You're so pretty," put little things on him, little makeups on him. I don't know. I couldn't actually imagine him as a lover. I just imagine I'd want to be friends with him. He'd be really cute to play with. Then I was thinking about and tease in a cute way. And then I was thinking about Balthier. I think Balthier would be probably the best. He'd be the most fun with Fran. Because he saw a lot of he feels like he's been around the block, but he's has charisma and energy and a youthful, snarky spirit. So I think he would like to. I don't know. I feel like he'd kind of be into you as a woman. He'd kind of be into woman worship a little bit, but he'd also be he'd also drill you, and he'd probably be into screwing you in the butt at the same time. I don't know. I feel like he would be a fun lover. He could probably be a little bit of everything. He could really get into it. And but it would be a little fun. And he would get. This is what I was thinking about. I was kind of amusing those thoughts for a while. I know I'm forgetting people. These are the guys that came to mind, though, that I was thinking about them. Oh, and so I think the Witcher season 2 is out. And that's great news. So I'll probably be looking at that. My peace sign flew off. Alright, that's all I have to say right now. I love you. Good night. I just woke up now. Who knows what time it is? What time is it now? 7 o'clock at night. It's really bad. I feel like a big loser. Alright, goodbye. You could feel good about yourself when you look at me, though. Because you go, oh, it's just falling apart. Okay. Tell me about your Final Fantasy lover. Okay? Thank you. I'll be waiting. Bye-bye.